Hi, this is Don McAllister and welcome to another weekly tip video. With the macOS Catalina release fast approaching, I thought it would be a good idea to remind you what steps you need to take to prepare for the upgrade, plus point out one crucial change that you need to be well aware of. Now, of course, the first thing, and I always say this when I do one of these preparation shows, is that you need to be sure that you do actually want to upgrade to the latest version of macOS. Especially if your machine is business critical or if you use it to make money, you really need to make sure that everything that you run on there is going to run on macOS Catalina. We'll have a look at some of the gotchas with the latest release as we go through this session, but I'm going to show you four things really. One, clearing out your Mac. Secondly, updating all your applications. Identifying any 32-bit applications or executables that won't run under macOS Catalina. And this is the big gotcha with Catalina. If you have any 32-bit applications, they will need to be upgraded to 64-bit or they won't run. So a very important point. And then lastly, how to do a quick backup of your system drive. So let's start with clearing out your machine first. I'm going to do that by using CleanMyMac. Now, if I go to CleanMyMac, this is CleanMyMac 10, part of the SetApp suite. So if you have SetApp, I'll put a link on the screen for you to get an affiliate link to go to SetApp. It's included as part of the package, or you can go directly to the MacPaw website and download it from there. There is a demo version, I understand. Basically, you just do a quick smart scan. So if I click here, it will clean up. It will take out any unneeded files. It will have a look at your machine, look at the current protection and the potential threats that you have on your machine, and then it will speed up your machine as well. And there we go. I've got 4.2 gigabytes I can get rid of. My protection is okay, and there are 3 tasks to run. These are the standard system tasks that it will run just to speed up the machine. So I'll just go ahead and do that. I'm going to quit Safari, which is in the background. I'll say quit all. And there we go. Didn't take too long at all. So I've reclaimed 4 gigabytes of space and everything else is running quite nicely. The next thing to do really is go across to the uninstaller. Now, if we're going through and upgrading our machine, it's probably a good idea at this point to identify any applications that we no longer use so we can get rid of them, clear out some disk space. Now, by default, it's gone to all applications, and I can scroll through this list. You can sort them by size or by name, but I can identify those applications that I don't use very often and delete them from here if I want, or I can go to the unused section. So this has identified those apps that I haven't used in the last 6 months. So GarageBand, Compressor, iBooks Author. This one I don't even recognize actually. So I could probably get rid of that. So if I select that and then say uninstall, that will save me some room. So that saved me 340 meg, and then just go back to the apps. Now there are some leftovers here, so applications that I've uninstalled manually that I can clean up, so I can select those and uninstall them. And this bit here identifies some, not all, of the applications that are 32-bit. So for instance here, I've got Levelator, which can go. I know they're not going to update that to 64-bit. And QuickTime Player 7, I used to use that a lot, but I no longer need that, so I can uninstall that as well. Now these applications, these Adobe applications, I'm probably going to use the uninstaller to get rid of these because I no longer need those. But let me go ahead and uninstall these 2 32-bit applications. I no longer need them and they're not going to work under Catalina anyway. Okay, and back to the apps. I will show you another application to look at your 32-bit apps as well. That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from ScreenCastsOnline. ScreenCastsOnline is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. All of our members get access to brand new, up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS-related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only ScreenCastsOnline Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital ScreenCastsOnline monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit ScreenCastsOnline.com today and become a ScreenCastsOnline member.